Last time on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Look, I know you're very excited about the new Ninja Turtle film, but did you have to stay down here in the sewers?
Look, bro, you ain't a Turtle fan unless you experience living in the sewers, eating pizza, and watching a Corey Feldman movie marathon.
Yeah, but how many times have you racked yourself in the nuts with those nunchucks?
A couple times, but that's not the point. Look, if you want to be a fellow chucker, you just have to keep practicing, dude.
Well, we can't record the podcast down here. I can't tell if the smell is from the sewers or you. Have you even taken a bath lately?
What's a bath?
Oh, dear God. I think we need to get you up and going. You need to get some fresh air and some sun.
No, I'm waiting for my pizza to arrive.
Okay, how much longer until they get here?
Pizza dude's got 30 seconds.
Look, get your nunchucks, grab your stuff. We'll go back and record an episode now.
Ricky, it's like what Michelangelo always says when it comes to pizza. Wise men say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
Fuck it, I'll do it myself. I'll just go and record the episode without you. You can live like Bebop, you disgusting warthog.
Turtle power! Armageddon is almost upon us. I got news for you, it's already here.
Hello, travelers. You're about to enter into a multiverse all about TV shows and movies. Welcome yourself into the Multiverse of Entertainment podcast. It's where our panelists talk about all the news stories, deep dive discussions on topics, and enjoy some nostalgic entertainment as well. Now, here are your hosts, Mitch Workman and Ricky Palmer. Hey, look at that. We're back, man.
Yay.
We are back, ready for another fun episode of Into the Multiverse of Entertainment podcast. Me and Ricky are back. We're excited. We got some good times going on today. You can tell we're getting a little excited for the Ninja Turtles movie coming out, right, Ricky?
Yeah, it looks really cool, graphically and stuff.
I think the animation looks cool. We'll have a review of that later. I'm excited for. We'd like to thank the Turtles for letting us come in on the pizza shooter. God damn, do you remember the pizza shooter when we were kids, man?
Oh, yeah, I do. Yes, I do. It was really cool.
Man. Always terrorized my dogs with that damn pizza. Pew! Pew! Want to thank the Turtles for letting us come in on the pizza shooter, man. It's kind of fun to ride on that. But no, right now we're going to talk about being at the end of summer. Here we are. People have you've either taken your summer vacation right now, or you're in the plan on to, which I think we have a little bit of announcement later on. We'll talk about.
Yeah.
Of course, we're talking about hitting that good old, what's it called? Yeah, hitting the holiday road, everybody. Woo! We're excited for our, with vacation time. And we thought, hey, with vacation too, what's a good movie that makes you think about a vacation? Ricky, what's a good movie you think about when it comes to vacations?
Yeah, I got one from 1985. It's called Summer Rental. It's called, the director is Carl Reiner. You might know him, Mitch.
Oh, yeah.
John Candy, Karen Austin, Carrie Greenwald. And in this movie, John Candy is a air traffic controller that doesn't take any time off. And he goes crazy, So they're like, you need a vacation. So he gets a vacation home in Florida. They just borrow it for the week. And at first, they go in this house, and it's like a huge, brand spanking new house. He's like, holy crap, And then when they go there, the people that actually did rent that house is like, what the hell are you doing in my house? So they read the slip wrong on the house, but it's a shitty house. They end up going to a bad house. And he ends up like breaking his leg, and people where it's located is right by the beach. So people are like going into his house for drinks and stuff, and he's in there with a broken leg, and he's like, get out of there. But it eventually, it plays out, and he learns how to sail. He gets depressed for a while with the broken leg, and he's like, well, I gotta do something. So he learns how to sail from a guy named Scully, which is played by Rip Taylor, or Rip Torn.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Rip Torn. And it's a funny movie. It's very funny. It's very 80s. I will give it that. But if you like John Candy, you'll love it.
Nice. I definitely have to check that out. I've not seen that, so you have to add that to the list down the road for me.
Yeah.
For a good old Clockwork Challenge. That's a good one. One I could think of, and I kind of like this movie. It's kind of fun. It's, I'm going to go back to 1991. I'm going to go with City Slickers with Billy Crystal.
Oh!
With Billy Crystal, it had a good. You got Billy Crystal, Daniel Stern, Bruno Kirby, and you also had Jack Palance, who pretty much steals this movie. Which I think Jack Palance, he actually won Best Supporting Actor for this movie too. Yeah, he did.
Really?
Yes, he did. I remember because he went on stage and he was doing push-ups on stage, just to show how I am still got this. City Slickers tells a story about a guy named, hey, look at this, another guy named Mitch. Yeah. Mitch and his friends, Ed and Phil, after coming back from the running of the bulls, realized that all their trips are always trying to be escapism from their mundane lives. Well, for Mitch's 39th birthday, both Phil and Ed gave him a trip to go to a 2-week cattle drive from New Mexico to Colorado. Of course, being from New York, these guys realize that the country life is more than it seems. It's really good. If you have not seen this, check it out. It's really fun. I like it. It's a good, fun movie. The sequel is also funny, too, of City Slickers 2, The Legend of Curly's Gold. So,
yeah, it's been years since I've seen those two. I need to maybe go back and rewatch them if they're streaming anywhere. But yeah, those ones I like them.
Yeah. Makes us think about the good old holiday road. What are some of your guys' movies that make you think about a good vacation? Oh, there's quite a good ones. I know you and me off air, we talked about Great Outdoors. That's another good one, especially John Candy. That's another good John Candy one. Another one I could think of is it's not really summer vacation, it's more of a winter vacation, but The Holiday with Kate Winslet, Cameron Diaz, Jude Law, and Jack Black. I don't know if you've seen that, but that's a good Christmas one. I might have to challenge that if you have not seen that down the road for you.
Nope, I have not heard that one.
It's a good one. Jack Black is just great. So, but yeah, what are some of your guys' favorite vacation films you can think of? There's quite a bit out there. I know there is. Hit us up on Facebook, Into the Multiverse of Entertainment podcast. We're also on Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube. Leave us thoughts and comments. We love to hear thoughts and comments, everybody. Speaking of just taking a trip, how about this for a trip? Woohoo! Geeks of Utah rejoice! It's the 2023 FanX Comic and Pop Culture Convention coming to the Salt Palace in Salt Lake City, Utah, September 21st through the 23rd. Come see the stars of TV and films like the cast of Star Trek Next Gen, Back to the Future, Scream, Smallville, Charmed, The Clone Wars, Shazam. Nebula herself, Karen Gillan's going to be there. So if you like some MCU action, check her out. She'll be there. Meet all the authors and artists at the booths, and also check out panels that will fit your geeky needs. Check out the merch booths of local and national members to fill your geek shrine at home. Ricky, what's a panel that you have not seen that you would love to see be done as a panel at FanX? Which one you can think of?
A panel that I've never seen. I would like to see a panel that is a history of Marvel panel.
Okay.
And you don't have to get the big name actors. In fact, I would prefer you get the smaller actors and you talk about like what it took to make Iron Man. Because that leap of faith is what I call it. Because if it bombed, we wouldn't have the MCU. So that's what true. I would like is a deep dive on how they were like, this is why we did it. Here's the steps that we took. And I know James Gunn's with DC now, but if you could get someone that was maybe like worked with him and could put his input in, you know, that would be awesome myself.
That'd be a good one. I think another fun one I can think of for a fun panel that I would love to see is more like someone explaining more practical effects for movies and TV shows.
Oh,
like
cool.
Kind of like a behind the curtains of magic and see how the tricks are done in movies. I think, especially like if you give me someone that's worked with Christopher Nolan with special effects. I want to know.
Oh, wow.
How did you do that?
That would be awesome.
I think that'd be fun, man. Just definitely pull the curtain and show all the magic that's revealed. Because that's the one thing I liked about The Fableman was how the kid would try to find ingenious ways to make special effects happen with practical effects, or even like little film editing stuff. It made it fun, you know?
I know. I still need to see that movie, Mitch.
Yeah, you do. But I don't know. I just like seeing that whole, you know, how the magic is done. Those are always fun to check out. Like, for example, like in Barbie. And I think I've mentioned this before, but like the montage scene where they have to travel by car, by boat, by rocket ship, by bike. That's all practical effect. There's no green screen at all during that scene.
Wow.
So it's cool, like especially the part with the boat where there's waves. Like it's cool, like how they made the waves on the bottom look like looks like it's water, but it's like fabric that's very shiny. And it looks cool. So yeah, I'd love to see a panel like that. What'd be a panel you guys like to see them have at FanX? We'd love to hear. If you want that and much more, for tickets, go to fanxsaltlake.com. That's fan, the letter X, saltlake.com. All right, let's hit the road. Let's hit that holiday road. Let's get this show going. From Netflix to Disney Plus and more, here are some TV shows and movies to look out for. It's time for Running Down a Stream. Yeah, it's that time, man. It's the beginning of the month. Sorry, I don't mean to say it like that because it just seems like, oh, great, they're having their periods.
Oh God, I never would have. You know what? I never would have thought about that unless you said something.
No, not that time of the month. It's the time of the month of us to explain, hey, what's streaming? What can I watch? I mean, right now, the writers and actors are on strike, so let's keep you entertained in some way. Oh, we got a good list of 10 shows that we could talk about that's streaming right now that are coming soon this month that you can check out right now. Ricky, what's the first one we got on the list going on?
Yeah, we have Harley Quinn season 4, which there's levels of craziness that Ricky will watch, and that's borderline. Like that's borderline that I do watch it. But Kaylee Cuoco comes back as DC's unhinged ex-lover of the Joker. This season follows with Harley Quinn joining the Bat family while her girlfriend Poison Ivy joins Lex Luthor's Legion of Doom. Check this series out on Max right now.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, I always wish they had for this show. They had someone do the voiceover for when they were at the Legion of Doom. Just do that just for one fun episode. I think that'd be so hilarious.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, Twisted Metal. Based on the popular video game series of the same name, this TV series follows a man who must deliver a mysterious package across post-apocalyptic wastelands and survive a murderous clown. The series stars Anthony Mackie, Stephanie Patrice, Thomas Hayden Church, Nev Campbell, and Samoa Joe and Will Arnett as both the body and voice of Sweet Tooth, respectively. You can stream all 10 episodes right now. Luke, you can stream all episodes right now on Peacock right now. So check that out. I've watched an episode or two so far, and I have to say it is funny. It's from the guys who've done Zombieland. So if you thought Zombieland was funny and crazy, this is right up their alley. So
I may have to check that one out then.
Mm-hmm. What we got next, Ricky?
Reservoir, not Reservoir Dogs. Sorry, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Reservation Dogs, the final season. This coming-of-age comedy drama from Taika Waititi and Sterling Harjo about
Harrow.
Harrow.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sterling Harlow about Native American teens from Oklahoma who are back for its final season. It picks up in the aftermath of the group cathartic but chaotic trip to California. Follow Bear, Elora, Willie, Willie Jack.
Sorry.
Laura. Sorry. I'll try that again. It picks up in the aftermath of the group's cathartic but chaotic trip. Follow Bear, Elora, Willie Jack, and Cheese on a journey home that takes longer for some of them than it does others. Check out this show starting now on Hulu.
Yeah, I've watched the first season. It's really I need to get back into the show, but it's really funny. It's a good coming of age comedy drama with about these Native American kids. That it's funny. Bear, he has this Indian guy that shows up every now and then, and he is funny. I am William Knifeman. William Knifeman is his
Lord.
Indian guide, and he is just so fucking funny. I died in battle. Well, not in battle. I mean, my horse hit a gopher hole, and I fucking died.
Oh God.
It's funny. I would tell people check it out. It's a good coming of age team comedy and drama. So, winning time, Luke. Here we go again, Luke. I know you told us we need to watch this. Luke's getting a lot of drops this week, ain't he?
Yeah.
Winning time, The Rise of the Laker Dynasty, Season 2. John C. Reilly, Quincy Isaiah, Adrian Brody, and Jason Clark return for the second season of the sports drama based about the Los Angeles Lakers during the 1980s. This season follows the Lakers after winning the 1980 NBA Finals, leading up to the rivalry of Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird. You can stream new episodes weekly on Max starting now. You can watch a new episode now.
Okay, for you sports fans and like me and Mitch, Hard Knocks training camp with the New York Jets, HBO's NFL documentary series that follows an NFL team during training camp is back. This season highlights the Jets' newest acquisition, three-time MVP Aaron Rodgers. The Jets are looking to have a promising season with hopes of reaching the Super Bowl for the first time in over 50 years. Check up with this show on March 6th. Catch up with this show on Max starting August 8th.
I always love the Hard Knocks. It's always a fun series to watch. I watched it last season with Lions, and they almost made the playoffs. There was talks that they were going to be on again this year because they were a team that didn't make the playoffs. They have certain rules to this, but of course, with Aaron Rodgers, you might as well get the hot ticket while it's out there.
Yeah.
Only Murders in the Building, Season 3. The critically acclaimed comedy mystery is back with Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. Season 3 picks up after an actor from one of Oliver's plays dies on stage on opening night. The new season includes Paul Rudd and Academy Award winner Meryl Streep to the cast. You can start streaming this on Hulu starting August 8th. This is one I will say, check this out. It's a funny show. These guys are hilarious. Martin Short and Steve Martin, they're hilarious together. And I think with Selena Gomez as the young kid there to help, there was one I saw in the trailer that's like, what do you guys talk about with these old people? And she's like, we talk about murders a lot. Oh, and Bluetooth. A lot about Bluetooth, about how to connect Bluetooth.
That would be me, Mitch.
Mm-hmm. So check that out if you guys have it. It's fun.
Well, this next show, folks, is a guilty pleasure of mine. I probably shouldn't be watching this, but High School Musical, the musical. After an epic summer at Camp Shallow Lake, the Wildcats return to East High, where they prep a stage production of High School Musical 3 senior year. But plans are disrupted when Principal Gutierrez announces that Disney has decided to make the long-awaited High School Musical 4, the reunion movie, on location at their beloved high school. The final season premieres August 9th. I would recommend this show. I know that, if you
Let me have you do the final season premieres. You forgot the Disney Plus.
Oh, sorry. The final season premieres on Disney Plus on August 9th. I know this show is probably not for everybody, because if you're not really into teenage drama and stuff, and I'm not, but I don't know how, but it was the first season and I got hooked. I don't know how, but I liked it. I thought it was a good show.
Nice. Yeah, I've heard good stuff about it. It's kind of cool that they're finally doing a final season, especially when this was one of the original series that started on Disney Plus when it first came out.
Correct.
So, and I've heard some of the they've got some of the original High School Musical cast coming too for this season, so it's gonna go out with a bang. Sounds like pretty good. So
yeah.
Ahsoka. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Set after the fall of the Empire, Star Wars Ahsoka follows the former Jedi Knight Ahsoka Tano as she investigates an emerging threat to the vulnerable galaxy. Rosario Dawson returns as the title character in the limited series with a 2-episode premiere on Disney Plus on August 23rd. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know if you see the new trailer, but it looks so good.
No, not yet.
Oh, I'm excited. We just, like I said, we finished Rebels, so I'm all psyched for it. I'm ready to go. It needs to be August 23rd, so don't bother me on August 23rd, people.
I won't. I will be at a hotel room.
All right, Ricky, what we got?
Archer, the final season. Archer and the gang are back for the final season of the hit animated series. With Lana at the helm of the agency, she starts to learn that making money and making the world a better place is harder than it sounds. Stream on Hulu starting August 31st.
I love Archer.
Okay, I was going to ask, because you haven't really talked about it lately with me. Are you still a fan of the show?
I still am. I just haven't had a chance to watch. I'm behind a couple seasons, but some of the seasons I was watching, it was more like Archer was like in a coma. That's when I kind of stopped. But then I heard like the season right when I stopped, the season after, he woke up from his coma and then went back to being Archer doing spy stuff. So I'll have to get back into it. It's funny. I love it. It's great cast. H. John Benjamin from Bob's Burger as Archer. The late Jessica Walters, she's in it as Mallory. You have I'm trying to think of her name. Aisha Tyler, she's hilarious. Chris Parnell, great voice cast that they have. Judy Greer, check it out. I love it. It's a good show. Finally, on our list of streaming, for you anime manga fans, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Great. Now I'm going to piss off the anime fans. Jesus.
Yeah, that's all right.
One Piece. Based on the hit anime, this live-action adaptation series follows the adventures of the Straw Hat Pirates as they explore the dangerous oceans, land, and beyond in search of the One Piece, a fabled treasure that will make their captain, Monkey D. Luffy, the king of the pirates. You can start streaming this series on Netflix on August 31st. I probably just pissed off the anime fans. I'm sorry, anime fans. I'm trying. I'm looking out for you guys. Which mostly my son, if he listens to this, but you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But no, that's your streaming for the month of August. Definitely good stuff. Definitely some good stuff to watch. If there's ones that we've missed, let us know. We'd like to be like, hey, asshole, you forgot to mention about this. It's like, look, there is so much to go out there. Go watch the stuff. Go. I don't care. I'm not going to be even at home, so go. So yeah, let us know. Here's the socials and stuff. So, but yeah, that's your streaming. Running down a stream for the month of August. Ricky.
Yep.
Nostalgic Zone. Oh man, this is a good one I've been waiting to talk about. Glad you kind of brought this up, especially in time for the movie coming out this week. We're going to go a little nostalgic zone this week again. We're going to talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TV and film franchise series. Based on the 1984 comic book of the same name, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle by Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman. First started as the cartoon series back in 1987, which we will remember fondly as kids.
Yes.
in the 1990, the first live action movie came out, followed by Teenage Mutant Ninja 2, Secret of Ooze, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, which we kind of don't talk about that. Then it kind of was, the animated series lasted until 96, and then it came back in 2003 with a reboot series. And then we got an animated movie that was almost a continuation of the original trilogy movie called TMNT, which I will tell people, go watch it. It's actually good. I liked it.
Yeah.
And then yet again, kind of paused. And then 2012, we had Nickelodeon had the rights, and they had their own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, which was pretty good. I liked it, with Sean Astin as Raphael. And for the first season or two, they had Jason Biggs as Leonardo, which he was all right. And then Seth Green took over for the remainder of the series. And then 2014, this is when some of the fans were like, God damn it. Michael Bay's production company, Platinum Dunes, brought the Turtles back to live action in more of a live action CGI Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then the sequel in 2016, Out of the Shadows. And then 2018, Nickelodeon had another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series that came out on Nickelodeon. With the first season, they had as John Cena as the villain. So thing is, we've been big Turtle fans. I mean, I'm probably say I may be a little bit bigger Turtle fan than you are, right, Ricky?
That is correct, sir. That is correct.
But what's some of the memories you love about the let's go on the TV series? What's some of the things you remember most about the TV series?
I love the cartoon, and a villain, I don't know if they've used him or not, but Krang, the tall dude with the brain head, that was really cool. I like that. And I liked they would fight Shredder and stuff like that. I can honestly say, and I have not seen any of the Nickelodeon series, but I've heard they're good. I will give them that. I've heard they're good, but I just have never really got into them.
Yeah, 2012 series was actually really good. I really did like it. It had have a good backstory with Shredder and with Splinter, but it was really good. I liked it, and the characters they had were great. Different versions of Bebop and Rocksteady I love too. So yeah, just really good stuff. The series. One thing I will say I did like the 87 series. What's great is the guy who voiced Raphael, Rob Paulsen, he actually voiced Donatello in the 2012 cartoon version. So he kind of, it was kind of fun to see that. Yeah. And what was great too is they actually did a crossover event in the 2012 to do a crossover of the 1987 version too.
No way.
So it's kind of a fun little, it was cool. I watched that. It was a fun little episode crossover.
Wow.
The other thing too is you had Roseanne Barr as Krang in the 2012 series. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Jeez. So, no, I love the TV series. I think they're great. One thing I will say, I remember this, and I even have this date down. March 30th, 1990. I remember the date. I remember where I was. I was at the North Ogden Drive-In Theater. I saw Ninja Turtles, the first one, live action.
Wow.
At that drive-in. Yeah. And I will say, when I was a kid, and being grown up now and watching again, it still holds up to me. Like, it doesn't seem too cheesy. Like, to me, it felt like at the time they actually mixed the right amount of kid content and adult content with it.
Correct. Yeah.
And it was just great. And then when the second one came out, you can tell that they were like, okay, we got to tone down the violence. We can't really use swords, or can't really have them stabbing people or stuff like that. So it's like, okay, they had to bring down the violence a little bit to where it was more playful and fun. And then the third one, like I said, I don't really like to talk about the third one that much, because I think what happened is a few things. One, them and Jim Henson had a fallout to where it wasn't Jim Henson production company helping with the puppeteering of the Ninja Turtle suits. And you could definitely tell the way it looked too. And the other thing too is they were trying to cash in at the time, because there was a arcade game of Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. And they were trying to cash in on the, hey, let's do Turtles in Time for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, which was okay. But the problem is Turtles in Time, they went to different time ages. Like they went on a pirate ship during like the 1700s. They went to prehistoric times. They went to the future of New York. So it was like, if you did that, that would have been cool to see, but they didn't. They just went to feudal Japan.
The third one, I don't really remember much, but I do like the first two. And it's funny because I actually, a couple weeks ago, I rewatched it, Mitch. And when I saw the foot soldiers, I was like, these guys are a bunch of lost boys, kind of, because that's what they were, was a bunch of like random, and Shredder trained them and that other guy trained them. But no, it still is good. After rewatching it a couple weeks ago, it was good. So
yeah, especially with the first movie, I really like Casey Jones in the first one. Like, that's spot on Casey Jones from the comics and the cartoon. Like, Elias Costas was fantastically cast as Casey Jones, and I loved Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Cricket. First, you got to understand crumpets before you understand cricket.
Yeah.
Then, of course, we had the 2003 TV series, which was okay. And then the 2007 movie of TMNT. Did you ever get a chance to see that movie, Ricky?
Yeah, I did. I just don't remember it much. It was okay. I liked it. I thought it was good.
Mm-hmm. I think what I liked about it too was, is with that, it was almost a continuation from the trilogy from the 90s in a way. It kind of had that continuation. I love that you had you had a good voice cast too. You had Patrick Stewart, you had Chris Evans, you had Sarah Michelle Gellar in it too. So it had a good voice cast.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It actually was an all right Turtles movie. I liked it. I thought it was good. The one thing we'll talk about too is the movies that came out in 2014 and 2016. I don't know if you ever had a chance to see those ones. Did you, Ricky?
Yeah, but they weren't as good.
Yeah, I think the first one, I thought it was okay. I think the only thing that really bothered me, I didn't really like Megan Fox as April O'Neil.
Yeah, that was not a good casting in my opinion.
Yeah, it just didn't feel like nothing was really clicking for me with her.
And I get it because she's worked with Michael Bay before, but yeah.
One person, I think my wife even told me who they should have cast as April O'Neil at the time. I thought Anna Kendrick at the time should have been cast as April O'Neil. I thought she would have been a good choice.
I agree. Yeah, she's a good little actress.
Yeah, I think she could do that personality of being April O'Neil, being a news reporter. But I don't know. And the thing, another little thing I did like too is the whole how you had Will Arnett in it, which I love Will Arnett. Don't get me wrong, he's a great actor. I love him, but I didn't like the whole storyline of having him always kind of hit on her, and it's like especially the age difference kind of felt weird too.
Oh yeah, because isn't he 10 years or so,
15 years older than him? But it's still, it's just all he was trying to do was be like a horn dog the whole time as a cameraman. So
yeah, and that did not make a good movie.
And then we also had the sequel to that, Out of the Shadows, which is actually all right. The thing I did like is you had more Shredder, and you had Bebop and Rocksteady. And I mean, I thought Shane was a good person to cast as Rocksteady.
Oh yeah, I think I liked that one a little bit better. Was Megan Fox? I can't remember. Did she come back? Someone wasn't there. Was it her or Will Arnett? But one of them.
No, they were both there, and you had Stephen Amell as Casey Jones, which I thought was okay. He was all right.
Was probably the change.
Yeah, you had the introduction, and then you had Kang, kind of okay, but it's you could have done more with Kang. But
yeah, I agree with you there. So those two, I think they could have been better, both of them.
The other thing too, I would say that also helped with Ninja Turtles during the 90s was the arcade games, the regular Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Times. I don't know if you ever played those when you were a kid.
Probably did, but probably played it on Nintendo.
I remember playing Turtles in Time on Super NES with friends, and you had that 4-player, so everybody was always who's gonna be Mike, who's gonna be Leo, who's gonna be Raph. All right, Ricky, I gotta ask you this: who's your favorite turtle?
I'll do the easy one, the fun-loving Mike.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, because Leonardo's a little he's a little high-strung because he's a leader. And you got Donatello, which is the science guy, and then the Raphael is not me at all. He's
Rageaholic.
Yeah, Rageaholic, yeah. But I'm more fun-loving guy,
No, that's a good choice. I of course, to me, it's Michelangelo. Michelangelo is just always fun. Which, if you have not read Last Ronin for graphic novel series, check that out, people. Last Ronin is so goddamn good. Basically, I'll give you a quick description of the plot. In the future, and Shredder, like the heir to Shredder, is kind of comatose, but is coming out of it, and there's only one turtle left, and basically he has all the weapons of all the turtles, of all 4 turtles, and he's just kind of on this mission of, he wants to finish the job, and then he's ready to, die in peace. Yeah, or die in peace, basically. So it's really good. It's so, oh man, I can't wait for this. It's being made into a video game, and I can't wait to try this when this comes out. But I'm excited, and it's a good story. So go check out The Last Ronin. Ricky, of course, they brought some great characters like, Shredder, Kang, April O'Neil, Casey Jones. One of the things I would say is they kind of have almost a lot of characters for this universe of Ninja Turtles. Besides the Turtles, what's one other character you think you like a little bit better?
I actually liked the 2 villains in the second one, Razor and
Toka.
And Toka. Yeah, those were pretty cool villains as a kid. Like, I'll need to go rewatch it, and then didn't they have a guy that was in the second one, like a pizza delivery kid?
Kino.
Kino. Yeah, that was helping them out.
Yeah, Ernie Reyes Jr., who he actually did the stunt work as Raphael in the movie too. So that'd be interesting. How do you do that when you put him in the movie and in the suit? I guess the one question I'd have with the new movie coming out here, what's one thing you're looking forward to the movie? Because I think we can at least both agree the animation for this movie looks phenomenal.
Well, the one thing I actually am looking forward to, and this is the thing that I think the Michael Bay one kind of maybe missed out on. These ones look more like teenagers. And with the Michael Bay one, and I know it's probably just, he probably used a different style, which is fine. They looked more adult in that one.
Yeah.
And this one, they look more like teenagers. Like they're just out having fun.
Especially when you have the voice cast, actually, they're actual teenage boys voicing the Ninja Turtles. I think that's something we've never seen in any of the movies or TV shows, is you have teenagers playing teenagers in this cartoon. And I think that's one thing I'm kind of looking forward to, is seeing how the teenage character, because like I said, teenagers, same with the kid actors, they can either make or break a film. So, and if you got these 4 teenagers, they bonded very well. You can tell that they are the Turtles. I'm excited to see how it's going to go. Oh, I got a little fun news story. So Paramount actually owns the rights to the old 87 cartoons.
Ooh.
So they're hoping to have those on, looks like what they're sounding like they're going to refresh them and get them posted on Paramount Plus here down the road. So you can actually watch the old 87 series if you want to.
That'd be a good idea. I haven't watched that one in a long time.
I'm excited for this voice cast for the new movie too, because they've got a lot. Like we'll go down the list here. You got John Cena and Seth Rogen as Rocksteady and Bebop, respectively. You have Ice Cube as Superfly, Jackie Chan as Splinter, Rose Byrne as Leatherhead, Hannibal Buress as Genghis Frog, Io Edibiri, who she is fucking phenomenal in The Bear. She does April O'Neil. She's great. Giancarlo Esposito as Baxter Stockman. Of course, who do you get to play a villain? You get a great actor who plays a villain. Giancarlo Esposito can play a great villain. Utah's own Post Malone's going to be in it. Paul Rudd and Maya Rudolph are going to be in it too. So
Baxter, that sounds familiar. Is he
Baxter
like a fly?
He was a fly in the cartoon, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that's where I remember him from.
I can't wait to tell you guys about this movie here in a little bit, because it is fantastic, and I can't wait for you guys to hear my daughter's review, because she's gonna love it too. I love my daughter's reviews; they're so funny. What are some of your guys' favorite Ninja Turtle moments? Were you big on the games? Were you big on the TV shows, the movies? What were some of your favorite moments? Ricky, any final thoughts you have for the whole Ninja Turtles?
No, but the one thing I do, I don't know when they originally wrote the comic book, but whose decision to have them all be Renaissance artists? That's cool. Like
yeah,
Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and Donatello. they're all Renaissance people.
Mm-hmm. No, it's kind of cool because it's Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman who actually thought of the names for the characters. They're the guys who wrote the comic books, and of course this was back in, oh god, I want to say 1984 it first came out, and then they came back and redid the series again in the early 2010s, and they helped with the last Ronin too. So I just like the concept of they're Renaissance painters for names for the turtles. So no, but what are your guys' favorite Ninja Turtle moments? Nostalgic stuff. I guess let's end on one more thing. What was your what's a favorite moment from any of the Ninja Turtle series you can remember the most that you love, that sticks to your head, Ricky?
Oh man, just watching when I got the VHS the first time, because I didn't see it in theaters. But no, okay. So here's one. Something we didn't bring up. The Turtles concert series.
Oh yeah.
From the 90s.
That was my first concert.
Yeah, I didn't go to it, but I remember it, that they had the Turtles touring the United States singing songs and stuff.
Yeah, like a boy band. Yeah. I remember that.
Go Ninja, man. Go Ninja, go.
Yeah, thanks Vanilla Ice. How you doing lately, buddy? Go Ninja, go, go. Yeah, I think one of the favorite moments I can think of the most, it's just the final scene of the fighting scene with Shredder on the rooftop, in the first one. It was so great. The line that Leo says, but there's one thing, this guy knows where Splinter is, and it's like, the rat, so he has a name. And it's like so great fighting too, and how they finish Shredder in that movie is so good too. But no, definitely a moment I will always stick to my head. And God, I love being a turtle. Oh man, but no. What are your guys' favorite turtle moments? We'd love to hear thoughts and comments, everybody. Thoughts and comments.
Join us now for our reviews of movies that are playing in theaters or streaming on a certain platform for your entertainment.
All right, another good one this weekend, I will say, is another good movie to go see this weekend. People, hopefully you guys had a chance to see this. I saw this, and I'm just going to gloat all about this. I'm going to give you two reviews. I'm going to give you the review as a Ninja Turtle fan. I'm going to give you the review as just a normal, average Joe guy going to see the movie. Seth Rogen produces, writes, and actually voices the character of Bebop in this reboot based on the comic book series from the 1980s from Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, the story starts where you're in Baxter Stockman's basement, who, he's taken a lot of his research into science from TCRI, and he's got a specimen called, he's a specimen fly. And he starts to create other mutant animals to kind of create a family for himself. He wants a family. He feels left out. He doesn't have a wife or kids. He wanted his own family. So he recreates the mutagen. During a raid from TCRI, comes in and destroys the place, but Superfly escapes with the other bats of other animals that were mutating. Meanwhile, one vial goes down the sewer pipes, and we run into our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The great thing about this movie with the characters for the Turtles, they're all four played by teenage voice actors. And then you have Jackie Chan that voices Splinter, who gives their backstory of how he became a rat that got mutated, and also how the Turtles became mutated. After, when they were little kids, he decided to take them up above the ground to meet humans, and it did not go great. So from there on, he's told, the Turtles, hey, don't talk to humans. They're evil. They won't accept us. They don't appreciate us. They just think we're nothing but monsters. 15 years later, they're teenagers, and they are on a shopping run for Splinter, and they run into April. And April's this teenage girl from high school who does journalism from her high school. And they start to realize something's going on where there's this like super villain named Superfly that's taking parts from TCRI to create something that they don't know what. They decide to work together, and they find out who Superfly is, and there's other mutants like them. All I can say about this movie is it is fun for everybody.
Oh,
it is fun for the kids.
That's good.
It is fun for the kids. It is fun for the adults. Seth Rogen, I will give him praise for doing this movie, because I think if you're a Turtle fan from the 80s and 90s, you will love this so much.
Good.
I loved it. I'm going to give you 2 reviews, because 1, I'll give you the average Joe fan review, and 2, I'll give you the Turtle review. But the animation for this movie is the thing I want to keep pointing out. It is fantastic. The way that they have smoke in this movie, it looks so cool. Like, it looks like almost fluffy smoke. The teenagers that they get for the voice actors are great, and they just seem like just kids. Like, there's one scene where they are just being dumb teenage boys, and my wife was laughing hysterical, because she was like, that is what it's like hanging out with teenagers and their friends, is they will do and say stupid stuff like that.
Oh boy.
This has got a great voice cast. They've got a lot of great people. So the teenagers who are in this, you got Micah Abbey, who's Donatello, Shannon Brown Jr., who's Michelangelo, Nicholas Cantu, who's Leonardo, and Brady Noon, who's Raphael, who they are fantastic as the teenagers. You also have Jackie Chan, who's Splinter. You have, like I mentioned before, Seth Rogen as Bebop and John Cena as Rocksteady. You have Ayo Edebiri, who is from The Bear, who is the sous chef from The Bear. She is April. She's great. I love her as April O'Neil. You also have Paul Rudd, Maya Rudolph, Ice Cube, who is Superfly. You have a great voice cast in this movie, and it's just fantastic. It's only 97 minutes long, so it's not a long movie. Kids won't be bored. Adults won't be bored. It does get a little, there are some gross moments, but what do you expect from mutants and teenagers, you know?
Yeah.
As a basic average person fan, I'm about between 4.5.
Wow.
It's up there. I think I have it in my top 5 for summer movies. If I was to in my summer movies right now, I think I have it, maybe it's tied with Spider-Verse with me.
No way.
Like, I can't pick which one I like more, Spider-Verse or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because they both are phenomenal for their art and the story. Spider-Man has a little lenient to the story, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I don't know, just something about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie was just so great too. I would want to go see this again. I liked it. The music is fantastic. You got a lot of hip-hop music. And you have Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross that does the score, who they've done the score for The Social Network and Soul. So they know how to create a great score. And it has like this 80s like retro vibe, like electronic 80s vibe, which is kind of cool.
Oh, cool. So it has the vibe of the 80s cartoon.
Yeah. So as a Ninja Turtle fan, I'm a 5 out of 5.
Wow.
It's probably the best Ninja Turtles movie of them all, and I love the original Ninja Turtles live action, the first one, so that's saying a lot for me. Is that it is great, it is funny, it's got a good soundtrack, it's got some funny moments, and I mean it's just good. I just go see it. It's a surprise summer movie for me.
Did you mention Shredder?
No, but I will tell people there is no Shredder, but stay through the credits. There's a mid-credit scene.
Okay.
So there's a mid-credit scene that, we'll get you all hyped up for another one. Because guess what? They did get approved. They are doing a sequel. So.
Oh, good. Wow, It hasn't even came out yet.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is the person who directed this is Jeff Rowe, and Jeff Rowe is the guy who directed The Mitchells versus the Machines, which I don't think you've seen it, but I will tell you to go see it. If get on someone's Netflix, Ricky, and watch it, because it's really good. So, but yeah, go see it. Like I said, as an average Joe, I'll say 4.5. I'm about 4.5. As a Ninja Turtle fan, I'm a 5 out of 5. Go see it. I think your nephew will love it too. I think your nephew should go see this because he'll love it. It's fun. I can't say more. It's just so good.
Yeah, I'm sure that he's gonna love it. I'll have to let him know next time I see him how good it is. That it was really funny. And you said it's good for kids too?
Oh yeah, it's good for kids. Yeah. So kids and adults will love it, and they'll have a fun time. So go see this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. We here on the Multiverse of Entertainment podcast are not kids. We're grown adults. But in order to help you decide if a movie aimed at kids are good for them, we present a kid's perspective. Yeah, like I said, for this movie, is it good for kids? Is it good for teenagers? Well, as a kid myself, as a man-child, I guess you would say, I really enjoyed Ninja Turtles. So if I ask my kids, we got Erik for the teenage perspective, and we've got Gwenny for the child's perspective. So we're going to talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. You guys want to say hello to everybody?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, bro?
Now, we got to see this, and you guys actually came out of this movie ecstatic. Both of you really like this. Erik, what's the one thing you were surprised with this movie?
Oh, dude. Honestly, like, the animation was just so well developed. Like, and how, like you mentioned before, like, they got teenagers to voice every, like, Leo, Donatello, all of them. And I love the little references to, like, Giancarlo Esposito and Ice Cube. That whole thing. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie.
What about you, Gwenny? What did you think about this movie?
I think it was pretty good because they always just like show the real action about like Donatello, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael. So they show really about it.
It showed more of them and not just them like fighting, just more of them being teenagers, right?
Yeah, like teenagers were actually big.
They have a strict father who tells them, you can't go out there, humans are bad, right?
Yes, but he does kind of get concerns in the movie. He kind of does.
Now, one character I really liked in this was April O'Neil. What was your guys' thoughts with April O'Neil compared to what we've seen of April O'Neil in previous incarnations from the movies and TV shows?
So previously, she was more of like, she didn't really have too much character. It didn't seem like she was real. She just seemed like some random girl. But now she actually felt more natural in this movie.
Yeah.
And she was a teenager. Like,
And she was actually looking forward to doing like journalist work, not just be, oh, hey, cool, I'm smart and everything. Look at me, I'm cute. And it actually looked like an average teenage kid.
And it wasn't like she was popular. She wasn't like she was amazing. She was just an average kid.
Yeah, kind of a geek in her way, as being a journalist geek.
Just a journalist geek, just geeking out, whatever.
What was your thoughts, Gwenny, about April O'Neil? Did you like her in this one compared to other ones you've seen in the past?
Yes, but she kind of did get a bit gross.
A bit gross? Okay, yeah, I know the part you're talking about.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
What was some of the mutants you guys liked? Besides the Turtles, we had a whole bunch of mutants like Bebop, Rocksteady, Mondo the Gecko. Which one did you guys like the best out of all the other mutants besides the Turtles?
That's a tough one. There was a lot of good ones. I don't know if I can pick like a favorite, but I really liked how Paul Rudd's Mando the Gecko, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And like Rocksteady and all those. I like the two, Rhino and the Pig.
Yeah. Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, those guys. They were funny. Those were bros.
I felt like Paul Rudd almost stole it for all the other mutants, right?
100%. And when they were singing like that song, Ice Cube song in the car, yeah, dude, that was hilarious.
Especially in slow motion. What's going on?
Oh gosh.
Gwenny, which one of the mutants did you like in this?
Still in the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, Ninja Turtles. You didn't like all the other mutants?
Well, only Fly Guy was like, I'm gonna punch you guys.
Yeah, well, he was kind of evil, huh?
Yeah, he was a really bit evil. especially at the end.
All right. So if there's one thing you really liked about this movie, what would you tell people why you should go see this?
One reason why people should go see this is if you really like just comedy, just drama, not drama.
Like action,
action, yeah, coming of age, animation type movies. Definitely recommend. Why you should go see this? It's stacked. Like I said, it's like just it comes at you. It really expresses everything. It's nice.
It's really short too.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like 2 hours?
It's only like an hour and a half.
It doesn't feel like an hour and a half. It feels like 45 minutes at most. And yeah.
What do you say, Gwenny? Why do you think people should go see this?
Because, well, it really shows them being teenagers, and it shows some action, but they are going to release another second one, but that will be for a while, I think.
There'll be a sequel. So.
Still, this one does not have Shredder in it.
That was your thing. No Shredder. Jeez. Ricky, any questions you want to ask about the Ninja Turtle movie?
Yeah. So who had the best costume out of all the villains?
Okay, who had the best costume out of the villains?
Well, honestly, out of all the villains, probably that's a tough one. Probably Bebop. Bebop.
Okay.
I know. I kind of got the Bebop look going because he had the mutton chops too. It's like now I just need the mohawk. What about you, Gwenny? Which villain looked pretty cool?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Superfly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think the Gecko, because he looked like a true skater. You know, he had the Hawaiian shirt, the shorts.
Yeah, I like that look. That look looked pretty funny in the previews.
Yeah, the nod to it. Any other questions you want to ask, Ricky?
Nope. I'm glad you both enjoyed both movies.
Yeah. So let's get a final rating. Let's ask Eric, as a teenager, what would you give it 1 out of 5?
Probably, if I had to think about everything, probably a 5 out of 5 would be too high.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, for me, it beat Spider-Verse.
You thought it was better than Spider-Verse?
100%.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, it's a wild claim, but 4.5.
4.5? That's not bad.
That's not bad.
All right, Gwenny. All right, 1 out of 5. 5 ain't great. What would you give it?
5.
Of course, it's a 5. I don't know why I asked you this question. Everything's a 5. I really just need to take you like a horrible movie and just be like, it was 1. It sucked.
No, see, I need to make a movie now, Mitch. So then she could just call it a 5.
A 5, yeah. It's like no matter how bad your movie is, she's gonna give it a 5. Well, hey, thanks for joining, guys. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the movie, and thanks for your guys' true, honest ratings as a teenager and as a kid. So, you guys want to say anything else, or just say goodbye to everybody?
Yeah, of course, for having us on. I'll be looking forward to having me and Gwenny on, maybe in the future.
I know,
see what happens.
Teenagers' perspective of
Yeah.
shows.
And even just a special guest. I like podcasts.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Anything you want to say, Gwenny?
Of course, because, well, on some podcasts I'm on it, sometimes I'm not, but sometimes I get like 1,000 million, but now I just want to give it a 5 because it's like 1 out of 5, and so and I always give it a 5 because I always love the movies. It's just like explodes my mind, but I know you guys not like the movies.
Oh,
Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you guys like give it a 4 or 3.
Yeah, well, you're a kid. You're a kid, so it's understandable.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming, guys. You guys have a good one, all right?
Yeah, I guess I'll see y'all.
Bye-bye.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you for coming down.
Uh-oh. We're coming to the end. See? This is a big ending. Wait! Where are you going?
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. I'm telling you, go see Turtles, man. If you have not had a chance, take the kids, go see this. It's really good. I love it. I'm a Turtle fan, and this is up there with it. So check it out. Like I said, like we've said before, there's so many good movies to go see still. If you have not hit the theaters, go do Barbenheimen. Or go see Barbie, Ricky. Go see Barbie.
Yeah, I know.
Or, you know, Oppenheimer's really good. But if you're going to go see Oppenheimer, go see it in IMAX. Still, so many good movies. I still got to go see Mission Impossible because you tell me Mission Impossible is great.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's a
Yeah.
fun action pack.
Yeah, I definitely have to check that out, man. But we're going to head out. But we do have an announcement we're going to make. No, we're not canceled. Starry has not sued us. Jared Leto has not showed up to my house. And I don't think I have a wrestler coming over and hit me with a chair yet, so we're good on that.
No angry mobs.
No angry Italians, no angry Scots. So we are gonna take a break because we are yeah, we're going on vacation. Me and Ricky, we're taking some time off. We're gonna take a good month off. We're both going to a certain Disney park. I'm going to Disneyland, and Ricky's gonna go to Disney World, and then we'll be back in September. We'll be back, but we're gonna take some vacation. We need vacation time. Come on, guys, give us some time off.
We love you guys, but no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
no,
but we need some time.
Yeah.
But no, we're gonna take some time off. But in the meantime, like I said, there's so many good movies. Go see. Go out there. If you haven't not seen any, check out our past reviews of movies. Check out past episodes. We had some fun time. We'll be back. We will be better. I promise you, we will be better.
Well, I don't know about that. No.
Yeah.
No,
well,
we're good. We'll
try.
Yeah.
We're trying. Goddamn, we're trying our best.
In the words of Bart Simpson, I'll try to try.
In the words of Chris Farley, I got no place else to go. Well, okay, I do, but yeah.
That's probably me. That's why I'm on the show. I have nowhere else to go. He just kind of picked me up off the streets and said, "You need to do a show."
You young man, like almost like Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yep.
What day is it today? Well, sir, it's August 7th.
Okay.
Oh, that's when this episode will.
Oh, gotcha.
You gotta plan this out, Ricky. We've got dates in mind. So, no, we're gonna take a month off. We're gonna refresh the batteries, get refueled, come back with some great content. Might be changing the format a little bit. I don't know. Me and Ricky will have some discussions about this, but we're gonna have some fun. We love our games. We love our movies. If you have any thoughts and comments, please let us know. We'd love to hear feedback. I just got feedback the other day from one of our friends telling us, "Hey, great episode," you know?
Yeah.
Great, but anything else? Like, what you want us to talk about? We always love challenges. If you think there's a clockwork challenge, let us know. I would love to do a dual clockwork challenge. I think we still got to do the losing it clockwork challenge.
I'm scared to see what this is like.
Oh my god, I have to show you the trailer because you're just like, oh god, yep, it's that. Oh god, oh god.
Is it a high school movie?
Yep.
Oh god.
So, and the other thing too is, so it's on Peacock. If anybody wants to check this out, I even looked this up. I was like, let's see if it's on anything, and lo and behold, Peacock is your place to go check it out.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I feel like we should do like a dual clockwork challenge and watch it and post it online and see what people think. Just have a good laugh with it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. After I watched the trailer, it's like, oh yeah, we gotta like rip this movie or make fun of it because I don't think I can hold it with a straight face.
Oh, is it that bad?
The trailer looks that bad.
Oh god.
Like think of like oh god, I'm trying to like Porky's or
There's nothing wrong with Porky's.
Yeah, but you know, like in that style and format of the 80s of like,
gotcha.
I'm a teenager, I gotta lose my virginity. So it's like, okay, all right,
yeah.
All right, have fun. And it's like, let's go to Tijuana. That's how you get herpes, kids. That's how you get chlamydia. Chlamydia, regrets, and a donkey show. That's what you get.
Oh Lord, Mitch.
Great, now I got the people. Hey, I run an established donkey show. You keep that word out of your filthy mouth. You are hurting my business down here in Tijuana.
Keep my donkey out of your mouth.
Keep my ass out of your mouth. Wait, that sounded wrong. Yeah, we're gonna hop back into the pizza shooter and take it back to the Turtles, and we're gonna enjoy some fun times, man. We're gonna have a good vacation. We'll keep you posted on anything you should know. Ricky, I've got assignments for you for Disney World. I want you to try Tron. You've got to do Rise of the Resistance. Okay. You got to do Smuggler's Run. You got to do Guardians of the Galaxy of the Cosmic was it Cosmic Journey or something like that? But yeah, they have it at Epcot, so I want to hear good stuff, man. Because I'm gonna go and have some breakfast burritos and some chilaquiles. Well, breakfast chimichangas.
Burritos.
Well,
wow.
You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to that breakfast shawarma at Avengers Campus. Oh my God, breakfast shawarma. Nom, 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 nom. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm also looking forward to, I'm going to go check out Rogers the Musical at California Adventure.
Really?
So, yeah, we're going to go see that. We're going to go see Rogers the Musical. So,
Is it an actual play?
It's a play. It's a 30-minute musical play.
Wow.
There's the guy that's playing Captain America. He's actually from Utah. He's Utah own. Who's going to be playing Captain America for the show. The show goes on to the end of August at California Adventure, so I'm definitely excited to go check that out.
Good timing. They probably it probably switches to like a Halloween show after.
Well, yeah, we're doing like Haunted Mansion like the week before it closes because they're gonna put it up for Nightmare Before Christmas. But I'm excited to do Haunted Mansion as Haunted Mansion. So
I'm a little nervous. Then I gotta see if ours is open then.
Yeah,
it's a different park.
Yeah, you definitely you go on. I think if you go to DisneyWorld.com, they should have like a list of things that are going to be open and closed. So, and you can take a look. Like I think one of the things like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride might be closed while we're there, but it sounds like it might be open up our last day there. We're hoping, crossing fingers. So,
we know Splash Mountain's already closed because they're rebranding it. So
yeah, they've already got like the water towers up saying Tiana's place or something like that. But yeah, they've got
Tiana's Place, I think is what it was called in the movie.
Yeah, so but no, we're gonna hit the road, we're gonna go on vacation, we're gonna have some fun. We'll be back for September, man. I think we got some good ideas for September. I'm excited to talk to you about when we get off the air, but we're gonna hit the road. So as always, everybody, have a safe month. We'll see you back in September. Check out new episodes. We drop them every Monday at 7 a.m. early in the morning on Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts from. But after August 7th, we're on a break until September. So please hold on. We'll be back in September. We're going to take some time off, have some good time. But we'll be back. We'll be ready to record. Listen to past episodes. Listen to past reviews. Thoughts and comments. Facebook, Into the Multiverse of Entertainment Podcast. Into the Mo at Gmail. We'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Please check us out. We love it. As always, everybody, safe travels
and safe entertaining yourself.
Turtle power.
Hey you, thanks for sticking through and listening into the Multiverse of Entertainment podcast. If you are a fan of this podcast and like what you heard, be sure to subscribe to us on Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcast from to be notified for new episodes. Please leave us feedback or suggestions for future episodes. And as always, safe travels and safe entertaining yourself.